Hey, have you ever wondered why there are two sexes in this world? You know, why there's both men and women in this world? I'm pretty sure that when a husband has a wife that cheats on him, or when a wife has a husband that cheats on her, they pretty much ask, why are there two sexes? There never should have been two sexes to begin with. But have you ever stopped to consider why we have men and women in the world? Well, the second chapter of Genesis gives us a reason, verses 18 to 24. Then the Lord God said, "It is not good for the man to live alone. I will make a suitable companion to help him." So he took some soil from the ground and formed all the animals and all the birds. Then he brought them to the man to see what he would name them. And that is how they all got their names. So the man named all the birds and all the animals, but not one of them was a suitable companion to help him. Then the Lord God made the man fall into a deep sleep. And while he was sleeping, he took out one of the man's ribs and closed up the flesh. He formed a woman out of the rib and brought her to him. Then the man said, "At last, here is one of my own kind, bone taken from my bone and flesh from my flesh. Woman is her name, because she was taken out of man. That is why a man leaves his father and mother and is united with his wife, and they become one." Pretty interesting, isn't it? And very romantic. Even God was a romantic God. As a matter of fact, he's still a romantic God because we still have marriage in this world today, don't we? Don't you have a brother or sister that always gets married? Or maybe an aunt or an uncle or a friend? You know, aren't you usually invited to weddings every now and then? It just goes to show that God is a romantic God who understands that we human beings, we have needs that can only be satisfied by the opposite sex. And nothing perverted. Get your mind out of the gutter, please. Thank you for joining me today on Theology 101.